located at your seat.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release. When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off.
All customers in their seats with their seatbelts securely fastened. You need everyone to watch the safety demo.
Exits unless advised by a crew member. You will also find 4 life rafts located in marked compartments. 2 are located in ceiling compartments in the forward cabin, and 2 are in ceiling compartments after the overwing exits. There are also 4 window exits over the wings. If needed, lifelines are located in the window frames of the aft overwing exits. All 8 exits are marked with overhead signs. As you locate the 2 exits nearest your seat, remember, they may be behind you.
If you are seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an evacuation. If you are unable or uncomfortable performing exit row functions and assisting in an emergency, please ask a flight attendant to be moved. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit path lights on or near the floor will illuminate and guide you to the exit. Look for a change in color or an exit sign to indicate that you have reached an exit. For everyone's safety, leave all carry-on bags behind. Please refer to the safety card near your seat for the operation of the exit doors on this aircraft.
If necessary, oxygen masks will drop from a compartment above your seat and ceiling compartments in the lavatories. If a strap appears and you cannot reach the mask, pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, slip the elastic band over your head, and tighten the straps. The bag may not inflate while oxygen is flowing. Make sure your mask is secure before helping others.
Should you need it, you will find a life vest equipped with the water-activated light in a pouch under, between, or next to your seat. When directed, pull the tab to remove the pouch. If present, remove the strap from around the pouch. Tear open the pouch, remove and unfold the vest. Slip it over your head, wrap the belt around your waist, and secure it to the buckle in front. Pull the loose end tight. Inflate your vest just prior to exiting the aircraft by pulling down sharply on the red tab. You can also inflate the vest by blowing into the tube.
This aircraft is also equipped with infant light vests, which will be distributed if necessary.
Smoking, vaping, using e-cigarettes, or smokeless tobacco are not allowed on this aircraft. FAA regulations prohibit tampering with, disabling, or destroying lavatory smoke detectors. U.S. law also requires passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions.
Now boarding.
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large electronic devices must be turned off and stowed. For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if it's necessary to turn off and stow all devices. We'll be taking off soon. Please review the safety card located near your seat, stow your tray table, personal device holder, food and beverages, carry-on items, headrest, and footrest. Make sure your seat back is upright and your seatbelt is securely fastened. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. If you lose your phone or other device under a seat, ask a flight attendant to help find it. Please do not move the seat, as this can damage the device and its battery.
We know that who you choose to travel with matters as much as where you're going. So thank you for choosing to fly with United.
In the unlikely event oxygen is needed on today's flight, please remove any face coverings before putting on your oxygen mask. Please remove your device from the aircraft device holder. Make sure that your personal device has been stowed for takeoff. Remember, if you must evacuate the aircraft, you must leave all carry-on bags behind. Picking bags could block the aisle for evacuation and prevent others from exiting safely. Please do not bring your bags. If you're seated in an exit row, we do encourage you to open the window shade for taxi and takeoff. We'll be coming by to pick up any beverages provided to you by the flight attendant. Thanks again for flying with us. I'll be back with more details about today's flight once we're in the air. Flight attendants, please complete final safety checks and be seated.
Trying to predict the future is a hazardous occupation. The only thing we can be sure of is that it will be absolutely fantastic.
Maybe you've pulled, but against that. It's our misunderstanding.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
And that is in order of quality.
We're all dead.
Everybody relax. We'll let my third eye guide us. All right, everyone, gird your loins. flight attendants, please take your jump seats for departure.
remainder of the flight. our final approach to Chicago. We do need everyone seated with their seatbelt securely fastened. Thank you. the area around your seat to make sure that you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening overhead bins. To help keep the aircraft comfortable for our next customers, we're going to ask you to open those overhead air vents. Once we get to the gate, if you wouldn't mind closing the window shade, we'd really appreciate that. If you do have a connecting flight, you can use the United app to find directions and the estimated walking time to your next gate. Once we arrive at the gate, our airport team will be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. Any checked luggage can be retrieved from baggage carousel number 11. Baggage carousel number 11 for checked luggage. And your feedback is really important to us, so some of you will receive a survey asking you about your experience via email or the United app. We'd love to know how you enjoyed your flight with us today. At this moment in time, we do not have a gate assignment, so I'm guessing that we're waiting on our gate assignment for now.